What if you didn't have to make it through? Think about that for a second. How many times have you pushed, hustled, grind, all those kind of things to get through? How many times have you felt like you've hit the wall during your day? Even judged ourselves as less than because of the fact that we feel like we didn't make it through the day, we didn't accomplish, we didn't push hard enough. There's the line in one of my songs I wrote, um, not because I'm promoting one of my songs, but because it really speaks to this point. The line is, in the night you didn't make it through, he is the one who carried you. I don't think that's a truth that we hold on to enough. I think it's something that has been stolen from us by hustle and grind culture, by all of the well meaning and sometimes very useful, um, kind of catchphrases. You got this. When you come to the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. You know, you go, girl. You're a winner. You can be anything you want. All of those kind of things, and all of them are meant from the best place, and they're meant to truly encourage us and help us know better, do better, be better, all of those kind of things. But what if? What if, just as a possibility, you didn't have to always make it through? What if there is something bigger than you that helps carry you, that helps take you from the impossible? You know what it's like. You know what the end of that day is like when you're sitting there going, I'm a complete failure. I'm not talking about something where you should seek medical advice and things like that because you're like suicidal and thinking about ending it all or those kind of things. Um, and a lot of times we buy into a mentality that really has us off because of sometimes some days are just more than we can handle. I love the nights when I go to bed and I feel like today was a really great day. When you can lay there and be like, oh Lord, this was such an amazing day. And you're singing and praising and you're just in a really great spot. I wish for every single one of you that that could be your existence in life all the time. And if I said I was there, if anybody told you that they were always there, they'd be deceiving you or themselves. Everybody has bad days. Everybody stumbles and falls, stubs their toes, has days that the things you have to do overtake the things that you want or even need to do. Sometimes, bills need to get paid, not because many of us are sitting there going, oh, hallelujah, I just am so glad, I'm so delighted that I can pay bills. Although there can be times when, we're very grateful that we have the money to be able to pay our bills. Very rarely is it a, like joyous, joyful experience. Warren, so glad to have you with us. Yeah. Not do we just thank God through our suffering? Because I think there's a lot of churchy phrases that we have in there too. In the morning it's going to be all right. Let go and let God. All of those kind of things, and none of them are wrong. None of these phrases are things that I'm in any way dissing. It's more a matter of understanding. Sometimes we just physically we don't make it through, or mentally we don't make it through. We end up broken, shattered, devastated, exhausted. Some days we're so worn out that we just literally pass out. And the next morning, not because necessarily that morning wakes us up to everything solved. Sometimes things are exactly in the same place the next morning as they were that whole day. But there is somebody that's carrying you. You're not doing this alone. Yes, I am speaking specifically of God, but also those friends, those loved ones, those people that are in your corner. There are people that absolutely, in our lowest moments, we tend to forget, but they are totally and completely on our side. They've got our back in a way that we most of the time probably don't really understand. And so, my encouragement for you today, whether yesterday was a day you didn't make it through, or today is already feeling like, or does become a day that you just don't make it through, that you let yourself know it's okay if you didn't make it through. God's got you. There are those of us that love you and surround you and are here around the fire with you or the air conditioner, depending on how hot it is where you are. We believe in you. We see you. We know great things are in store for you. We're cheering not because every single thing you do in your life is massively always a success, but because even when there are abysmal failures, we believe in you and we're here for you. And together, we're all going to make it through. Thanks for joining me around the fire today in this little place that I like to call home, place where you can just feel free, feel safe to be you. I appreciate you. And until we're together again next time, I hope you have a great week. And if you don't, it's okay, because sometimes you don't have to make it through either.